check. 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah. Come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Then it for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not.
Come on, blaze up. You know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Hey y'all, what's going on? I saw somebody in the comments say, about time, boo, we thought you forgot about us. I ain't forget about y'all. How y'all doing? Happy Monday. Come on in. Happy Monday. Happy Malone Madness Monday. If you like to call a Malone Madness Monday a happy thing. But happy Monday. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Come on in. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Dollhouse. All right, Tanisha from New Jersey. Shout out to New Jersey. Say, love your content. Love you. Thank you, baby. I went up there to New Jersey once or twice. You know what I'm saying? I went up there. I was a child though with my mama and them. It didn't really count. But, shout out to Jersey. I actually dated a guy from Jersey. He's actually the reason why. He's not really the reason why I started it, but he helped me get he bought my first podcast equipment, the dude that I dated from Jersey. I still adore him for that. Shout out to the brother, man. But anyways, yeah, shout out to Jersey. What do you know? What do you know? Y'all come on in and get the likes up on the video. And y'all, we got to get into Malone Madness Monday. Shout out to Chicago. I love me some Chicago down, okay? Stop acting crazy. I love Chicago down to the ground. I'm telling you, in another life, I lived there. That was where I lived at. I love Chicago down. Chicago, Florida, New Orleans, Miami too. But Macon, yeah, I love those places. I don't know, I have a special tie to those type of places. But yeah, shout out to Chicago. I love y'all down, okay? Now, we got to get into Malone Madness Monday, y'all. It's not really a lot going on, but we do have some things to discuss. As far as Chrisean and Junior, she's now possibly, in my opinion, receiving karma because now she has to not eat for a few days, I guess, to make weight for this boxing match. And then we're going to get into the boxing match within itself because it's like, girl, I could beat up Zenith Zion. But again, I told y'all this was rigged when they picked her because they could have picked Pep's daughter. Or what's her name? Salt, Pepper, one of them, Spinderella, one of their daughters. They could have picked that girl when she called her out. That would have been a better fight, but they know Chrisean could have probably lost. You see what I'm saying? So we got to get into that. Something else I saw, Tesheki and Biggie. Now, I'm only seeing what I see on the internet. And I saw Tesheki ended up hugging Lex after Lex popped Biggie in the mouth. Scary much? We gonna get into it. We also got to get into Scotty with the baby. Listen, every day Lemon Pepper wake up to express to Scotty how they're not going to be together. And it's so cringe to watch. Oh, it's so cringe to watch. All of y'all who hip hooray Scotty all the way to her hell. I don't understand it. Every chance he gets, Lemon Pepper, he puts he finds a way to get on the internet to tell her in front of all of us that we will never be. And then to look at him looking like a damn bug, girl. Woo. See, that's why I thank God he done delivered me. Cause see, I'd have been and looked at that Bugs Life looking ass nigga tell me. You see what I'm saying? After I done put my pride and my eyes to the side, because I know Scotty had to put her whole eyes to the side. After I done put my eyes to the side and allow you to skeet off in me, you gonna look me in my face every chance you, oh yeah, baby. We gonna get into it. I just, you know what, but y'all say she won, huh? Come on in, get the likes up on the video. And welcome to the dollhouse, honey. Happy 420 if you smoke. I will be smoking when I get off here. I did smoke a little earlier. So if my eyes is low, it's because I'm high. High is the cost of living. And I said what I said, okay? So come on in, get the likes up on the video. And we got a few things. I think I have, wait, do I have any? Hold on. Do I have any honorable mentions for this? I don't think I pulled any. Let me see. Let me just double check, triple check to make sure I don't want to, let me just triple check. Hold on. Because I don't want to miss nothing. I know how I get. Why I can't see? Oh, there you go. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I got one. I'm gonna show it to y'all. Anyways, come on in. Hold on. Matter of fact, I can show it to y'all now. You want to see one? This will start us off for the Malone Madness Monday. So, Rockhead's sister, which one this is? Tareen. She's on the praise team. She did a song. She did a whole tribute, child. Y'all check it out. Let us know how she did. Let's go. Said it's definitely a ritual dance. Y'all dirty, bruh. Y'all dirty low down. How y'all know that's a ritual dance? I ain't gonna lie, it is giving ritual tease. I don't know if we need the music, but you get the gist. Tareen, is that Tareen? Which one this is? Either way, she dedicated this 1-2 step to Jesus. And it seems like it's a lot of, I've never really got into the praise dance girls. No shade. Shout out to the praise dance girls. I never quite understood it. I get it. Y'all dance a little slower with no shoes on. I don't know. I never quite really was able to put my finger on the praise team girls. I just never did. But I think it's cute. I'm here for it. If that's how you praise, through bare feet and fingertips, I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, I just never, for me, I don't know about y'all, no shade. I just never understood it. It's certain things I just nod my head and say, oh, that's nice. I just go, oh, that's nice. And we can't have much conversation on it. All I could just tell you is that it's nice. But either way, that was Tareen up there on the praise team, and it's giving all of y'all crazy. But I told you that whole bloodline is cursed. I'm not even being funny. I don't know it to be a fact, but I'm going to go out on a limb, and my conspiracy theory is the whole bloodline is cursed. Generations, all the way up, all the way down. You got to know it. I believe that. But, they all play with God on a day-to-day basis. And, here we are. I don't know. Let's move on. I want to get into a little bit of why we're here. Let's do Scotty with the baby and lemon pepper. So you guys, Scotty with the baby. I'm pretty sure y'all have been here long enough to know that Scotty is the side chick who got pregnant. I mean, let's just call a thing a thing. It just is what it is. She's the side chick who happened to get pregnant. Oh no, I do have one. Did y'all see? Is hold on before we get into Scotty. Is Doja and Nicki beefing again? What done happened? What is going on? Why is Doja Shay and Nicki? Why Doja picked up her cat and called the cat Nicki Minaj? What happened, girl?
Don't you on the wires? Are you Nicki Minaj? Are you chewing on the wires? Don't you on the wires? Let go. Let go, Nicki. Let go, Nicki. No, don't you on the wires. Are you Nicki Minaj? Are you chewing on the wires? Don't you on the wires? Let go. Let go, Nicki. Let go, Nicki.
Now I know the barbs are windmilling somewhere with their head down. I know how y'all get. You see what I'm saying? I don't know where this came from, what was the underlying reason. All I know is that girl came on here and called the cat Nicki for chewing on the wires. I don't know what that even means at this point. Because why would the cat be Nicki for chewing on the wires? Do Nicki chew on wires? Somebody drop down in the comments. I don't know. I don't follow Nicki. I don't be on the spaces. I don't be at Queen Radio. Somebody please drop down in the comments. Do Nicki be chewing on wires? Why would that girl say that? It's just a few questions I have. Again, I don't have a dog in the fight and don't care. Okay. Let's move on. Y'all get the likes up. Now, Scotty with the baby. This is what I was telling y'all when I first came on here. Like the video if y'all haven't already, guys. Please like the video. I sure appreciate each and every one of y'all. Scotty with the baby. Scotty is the side chick that got pregnant with Lemmy's baby, okay? And a lot of girls thought that this was a good flex for Scotty because people assume that all you got to do is get pregnant for a millionaire and you'll have money and you're good to go. And you know, in the football and basketball world where them niggas slow as turtles, it works like that. Because you got to understand, they have millions upon millions of dollars and not a nickel 95 worth of common sense. So I think the women, when they started seeing, the dollar signs meeting niggas with money, they started misconstruing the type of nigga you got to lay down with to get that type of bag. Why do you think Brittany Renner was able to run circles around the NBA and possibly the NFL as well? Because you got to get them niggas with them high testosterones, a high bank account, and low IQ. You can't get the scrawny nigga who was on the chess team, who possibly was on the debate team and the president of the student council, who would have never got a bitch if he didn't fall into the money he fell in. This nigga got brains. You can't just say, I'm going to go get pregnant by him and then I'm going to just be rich. No, you don't think he's smart enough to calculate how to keep his money? Come on now. He not cute enough to disregard his bag. I'm just giving y'all the game. He looks like a goddamn ant. Okay? Need I pull James and the Giant Peach up again? Like I told y'all, every nigga with money is not a lick. You got to get one of them stupid niggas with money. Them the licks. Oh, yes. Go get one of them rapper niggas who ain't never had a bad bitch in their life. They see you think you Beyonce and they want to spend all of their coins on. That's the type of rich niggas you get. All rich niggas don't come the same. Is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Okay? Because a lot of y'all forgot that part. So I'm going to help y'all for the next girl. Lemmy is not the nigga to lay up with. The only way Lemmy would have been the type of nigga to lay up with and get pregnant by is if he was gullible and stupid. Meaning he was so infatuated with Scotty that he didn't care about nothing and he just wanted to settle down with her and give her the world. And I'm not saying that would be gullible and stupid. It would be him actually being in love with her. But I'm saying if he was one of those lame dudes who fall real quickly, then this would be a lick for Scotty. But this is not. And every day, let me get on the internet and on Scotty with the Body Show or Scotty with the Baby Show to tell her in front of all of us that they will never be. See, he's very good with words. He's not great with words, but he's very good with words. He knows how to pacify a person and be very, very passive aggressive, but yet still get his point across. So he'll say stuff like, the potential of the relationship. He speaks about their relationship as if it's a business venture. Like I'm going to take a gamble on this thing. I haven't really fully committed. If it goes good, perfect. If it goes bad, shit, it's a loss. It's kind of like how he approaches this thing. And she just sits there, just as yellow as a vanilla wafer. Oh, Lemmy. Oh, Lim, and y'all really thinking because he's able to provide a roof over her head and probably buy her buku bags that he getting on the low from them niggas overseas, y'all really think that she winning, and Scotty is not. Scotty has just put a dent in her life. She didn't ruin her life because babies are blessings. She is going to be able to bounce back. But whatever plan she had has now been put aside because now she has to deal with this child. And also, he also has money and he's smart. He's not going to let Scotty go off with the baby and do what she want to do. He's definitely going to ask her, or at least go to court to get some level of custody to make sure she can't just roll how she want to roll. Remember, this ain't no basketball dribbling ass nigga. This ain't no football catching ass nigga. This nigga probably was making straight A's. He was on the dean's list, girl. Every nigga with money ain't no lick. Do y'all watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? Eliza is a perfect example. Her baby daddy is Future. She's poor in the present. You know what I'm saying? Like, just having a baby by a nigga don't, and even if he was rich, it still ain't no lick because it's his money, not hers. I can't speak on no other bitch. And shout out, because I'm going to get me a rich man, okay? But that's going to be his money, and I'm going to make my own money. You got to know it, okay? Because, baby, I don't want no nigga to tell me, oh, I did this and did that. Well, I ain't gonna lie. Depending on how much he got, he might could tell me. But either way, still, you get what I'm saying? Let's get into the show. So Lemmy sits down with Scotty to discuss the potential of the future of their relationship. Yes, I said the potential future of their relationship. I would never let this nigga, especially a nigga who looked like this, come on no internet on no day. I don't give a damn if it was a private AI one-on-one call. I would never let this nigga look me in my eyes like looking like this and tell me no shit like this. I just can't see it. But then again, I wouldn't let him skeet off in me neither. But let's get into it.
I feel as though we have a lot of potential to last forever, and that's what I think we both desire. Just like any relationship, we have challenges. I've always expressed this to you. I told you I'm not a traditionalist. I'm non-traditional. Yes, I grew up very Christian. I'm not necessarily a biblical literalist.
Okay. Well, my baby's gonna believe in God.
And absolutely, and
Okay.
and she's gonna be Christian. But I don't understand why you just walking away. It's fine. This is crazy. That's crazy. I'm like,
when he says I'm not a traditionalist and Christian, what he's saying is, do not expect me to be a husband, a God-fearing head of household who stays home, provide for the family. And yeah, I'm not that. That ain't me. Yes, I grew up in a church. Yes, my daddy was like that, but that's not me. That's what he's saying. When he said I'm not a traditionalist Christian, that means don't look to me to be nothing like what you believe Christians are. I'm actually the polar opposite. No commitment, no love, no family, no White House or white picket fence in the big house. No, none of that. It's kind of like we winging it. Yeah.
What more do you have to say about your tradition?
the more I'm growing and the more we are becoming more of a public figure, it is a learning growth and a learning experience because it's new territory. And on top of that, I think we're very much in love. So there's nobody that can make me feel like you.
He said we growing, you growing, I'm growing. And on top of that, I think we're pretty much in love. Oh. This is why I thank God I have convictions. This is why I thank God I have a line. Because like I said, first of all, he would have never got between my legs, especially the skeet off. Girl, please. Okay? But either way, now he's setting the terms and conditions. Somebody said they don't think he like girls. He might not. Because that's a tradition the pastors don't be telling y'all about. A lot of them be punks under pressure. He might not like girls. I don't know. I just find it odd that he keeps Saucy and Bobby everywhere he goes. And Bobby isn't the gay dude that's kind of out the way, like the hairstylist who kind of speaks when he's spoken to. You know what I'm saying? Bobby is the flamboyant, out there punk. And this is no shade to Bobby. I like Bobby. But men typically don't like being in the presence of the Bobbies of the world. Why? Because they too over the top. They too loud. They too ghetto. They too, you know what I mean? It's just too much. Typical regular men. I'm not saying gay or straight. I'm saying gay or straight. Some gay men don't like being around Bobby. Not because Bobby's a bad person, but because Bobby is just too much. He's too flamboyant, like I said, and too loud. And I just find it odd that everywhere you see Lemmy and Scotty, Bobby is right there. And I never heard Lemmy be like, this nigga getting on my nerves, or get him from by here, or, you know, even dudes who tolerate their girlfriends having the gay best friend, right? Most of the time, they be like, hey, bro, y'all go over there with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So I just find it odd. And you got to keep in mind like this too. Bobby and Saucy is going for the right price. Saucy be on TikTok begging for what you call him. I haven't seen Bobby Lytes. I will say that he has been booked and busy. Oh. He has been booked and busy on Zeus Network, probably because he's really the first lady. Oh. Allegedly. I don't know. Because I'm thinking about it. Outside of Love and Hip Hop, Bobby don't be nowhere asking nobody for no money. Saucy be begging. Tamar begging. Somebody dropped down in the comments. I never seen him get on here and beg. He good. I mean, if my man was a millionaire, if I'm not talking about you, if my man was a millionaire, do you think I'd be on YouTube every day? Girl, bye. Girl, no. I'm not saying I wouldn't come back. I would definitely come back. But do you think this would be a 7-day occurrence for me? My man got money. Girl, no. No, hell no. I'm just saying that's what Bobby's teas are giving to me. But again, I could be wrong. Don't listen to me because I just be talking crazy. But I can say, I just find it odd that he's always around. I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. And then Scotty's friends and her family. Hold on, Bobby Lytes. I'm going to show y'all. The show is just trash. Her friends don't like her. Girl, I know you lying. Girl, look at this picture. Oh. Somebody said, why does he always have Bobby around? Is that his side nigga? Scotty says, Bobby is around because he's my best friend and I want him around. It's giving lavender teas. It's giving lavender teas, but not the kind of lavender I would sign up for. Meaning, I'm not letting no punk screw me. Some of the girls don't mind letting the punk screw them so they could just get the baby and let them have their little double life or whatever. I haven't. That's what my line. You're not touching me, punk. You're not going to touch me, punk. I'm sorry. I love you down, but you're not going to touch me like that. Other than that, we could sit outside. We could hold hands. I'll even peck you on the lips. Yes, I would, as long as you don't suck no cock. I'll peck you on the lips, things of that nature, but you're not about to put your hands between my legs and nothing else between my legs. It's just not going to happen. But, yeah, he's just always there. He's always there. He's not hurting for no money. The rest of the girls are. He keeps a job. I mean, he might be their bottom bitch. Because let's be clear, the rumor around the internet is that they really running a brothel. That them mother effers be going all across the world selling ass and coochie. Allegedly. So who knows? Bobby might be in high demand overseas. A lot of them people overseas love them some pussy. See, y'all don't know it because them people don't say it out loud. Them people overseas love them a good bus. Yay! The bottom top. Yay! Somebody said the bottom top. The bottom top. Yay! He might be his bottom. He might be the bottom bitch. Quiet as a scale. He might be the number one money maker. Yep, especially them Arabs. Oh my God. Did y'all see that documentary on them Arabs, what they be doing to them little boys? Oh, especially them Arabs. And don't they stay in Dubai? Nah. How often they be in Dubai? Nah. Girl, if y'all haven't watched this documentary, it's on YouTube. I think it's on YouTube. I seen this documentary years and years ago. So what a lot of people don't know, and this is not all of the Arabs, but there's a documentary about Arabs in their culture. And basically the documentary is about grown men who were the young boys and traffic them. And it's like a known thing. The women know about it. The men know about it, but they live these lives as if they're straight men. But these straight men be getting together outside of the women, and they get young boys as young as 12, 13, 14 to come in there. Yeah, to come in there and do all kinds of stuff. It traumatized me too. I was like, wow. I think it's on YouTube. Just be careful how you Google it, because you don't want Google to think you doing no weird stuff. You looking for no weird stuff. But there is a documentary on that. I can't remember where I saw it, but I saw it about a couple of years ago. It dragged. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was like different. And this is the worst part. And again, I'm only saying this because they always in Dubai and Bobby is always there. So when I saw the videos of the little boys, they have older men come in and groom the little boys to dance in front of them. It's a lot. It's a lot. Somebody said, what's lavender? A lavender marriage or a lavender relationship is like, let's say me and this guy we date or we get married, but between me and him, I know that he's really gay. Does that make sense? So there's levels to the lavender marriage that I'm learning. See, I'm only to stop at being able to just say I'm your old lady. Yeah. I don't mind playing the game in the streets. Yeah. I'm his girlfriend. Sure. You know what I'm saying? But then there's another level of lavender where these girls actually sleep with these gay men. They have real marriages. They get pregnant and have real babies. And they still know that these men are really gay for real, for real. They have real lavender marriages out there. And that's what people are saying, that Scotty is in that tier of lavender marriage, to where basically she knows, allegedly, she would know that he's gay and it's fine. She'll just take up for him every time somebody accuses him of being gay, knowing good and well he's sleeping with Bobby, if that's the case. I don't know. Don't get me the line, but I just find it messed up that he doing her like that. But what goes around comes around. And then too, Scotty deserves this. You never win when you play dirty. You will never, ever, 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 ever win. I ain't gonna say no names, but I know a couple. This couple that I know, I'm 43. This person got with this person. I had to be about 9 or 10. But the way this person found this person was the person was already sleeping with that person's best friend. Does that make sense? So the lady found the man, but the man was already sleeping with her best friend. Now, this when I was 10 years old, about 19 years old. I'm 43. They just now getting a divorce. Why is this important? Some people may say, well, not necessarily true. Sometimes you can meet your soulmate and sometimes you can find love. Yes, sometimes, rarely. But for the most part, you're setting yourself up for the kill. And yeah, I personally wouldn't recommend it. That's just me. And Scotty, yeah, she has set herself up for the kill. It just is what it is. Now, let's move on. Yeah, the parents of the sons, yes, to the men. And they'll make girl, y'all know, I watched the whole documentary. I'm talking about the Arab documentary with the little boys. The parents will sell their sons to the men, or they kick the kids out or leave them on the streets so that they could get kidnapped by the men. Girl, it's a lot. It is a lot. And they will kidnap these little boys and traffic them from here to there. And it'd be a bunch of weird Arabs with robes on waiting. Girl, it's Again, I'm not accusing Scotty and them of that. I'm just saying they always over there in Yeah, very demonic, extremely demonic, extremely demonic. And it's very real. Knowledge gives gratitude. Yes, it's very, very real. Now let's move on. I want to get into the Tesehki bit. So did y'all see Tesehki and Biggie got into it? So apparently, Tesehki. Wait, before we get into that, when I told y'all don't go to concerts for music no more, and y'all told me I was lying, I need somebody to explain this. Look at Cardi. Look at her booty. Look at Cardi. This what y'all paid for? Yeah. I don't care what the numbers say, what the statistics say. I don't care when y'all be coming on here saying sold out. I just broke this record. None of that matters because the quality is enough for me. The quality in which you're making these numbers tells me that you're being helped along the way. Because what in the hell is this? This what y'all really paying these? The fact that y'all got this hoe on here on a stripper pole. Y'all could have seen this hoe for $5 on a Friday night back in the Bronx. Now y'all spending thousands of dollars to go see this hoe fall off the pole. Girl, get her off of here. Get her off of here. I don't understand. I will never get it. This is why I don't like music no more. Not the new music. I love old music. This is why I don't do that. Y'all, yeah. Y'all messing it up for everybody. Let's move on. Let's get into Biggie and Lex. So again, I'm only watching the clips that are on the internet, and I saw that Biggie and Lex were getting into it. Well, I knew the last episode I watched, whenever that was, Biggie and Lex was starting to have words, and Biggie felt like Lex not gonna do her nothing because my friend is Tesehki. And I remember I told you guys that Tifa is very intelligent about who she fights. She don't mind fighting people who can't fight because it makes her look really good. But the moment she get into the ring with somebody who might stumble her, she gets scared. That's why the last couple of fights she had, she was running around here kicking down metal detectors and things of that nature, simply not because she lost the fight, but because she got touched. Tifa is not used to fighting girls who gonna really give her a run for her money and fight her back. So if y'all wonder why Latifah has never fought Big Lex, it's because Tesehki knows that Big Lex gonna run in that ass. Period, point blank. Tifa not fast enough for Lex. Tifa, she kind of a little slow. Let's be for real. You know what I'm saying? In both ways. She's not fast enough for Big Lex. And Tifa understands that instead of me getting on this internet and getting knocked out, I'd rather play nice for her. And that's exactly what she did. Now, as it pertains to Biggie Biggie thinks that her and Tifa are friends, and I beg to differ. I don't think that her and Biggie are friends at all. I don't think Tifa and Biggie really were friends for real, for real. I do wonder about Tifa's relationship with Anna, because we do know she fought Dolly. Remember when Anna and Dolly was setting up a fight for the TV, and Tifa didn't know about it? Tifa ended up fighting Dolly on behalf of Anna. But yet when Lex comes out and pops Biggie across the face, Tifa gives Lex a hug. It's a lot of reasons why that happened. Number one, she's scared of Big Lex. And I'm not saying this to provoke no fight. I'm just telling you the truth. Tesehki is scared of Big Lex. I'm going to be the one to come on here and say it. She'll never say it. If you make Lex mad enough on a mad day, maybe she'll say it. But Tifa will never admit that she's scared of Lex, okay? Yeah, they scared of each other. Don't get me wrong. They scared of each other. But I will say I feel like Lex will fight Tifa quicker than Tifa will fight Lex. Does that make sense? I don't think Lex would want to fight Tifa. I don't think Lex want to fight Tifa. But I think if it came down to it and Tifa swung, I think Lex would just clock in and go with the move. They both afraid of each other getting beat up. That's why they don't want to fight. But when it comes to Tifa, one of the reasons why she didn't want to fight Lex was number one, she didn't want to get beat up. And number two, Tifa is an industry girl. She want to be in with the in crowd. Why you think you always see her around Scotty with the baby? She just want to look like she still got it. I just seen her on a picture with Cardi B at the concert. And she was making it, to me, it made it seem like her and Cardi was cool or something like that. You know, it's just, Tifa is an industry girl, and unless she's Anna, she's not moving. And I will beg to ask, why Anna and not Biggie? Is it because maybe she likes Anna in another way, or maybe they messed around in another way? Because, you know, everybody on Baddies is screwing. Welcome to Baddies. Everybody screwing everybody. From what I be seeing, everybody is screwing everybody, okay? But ultimately, Biggie felt played as she should, because my best friend, supposed to be my best friend, play cousin, Tifa, just hugged a girl who bat the piss out of me. And honestly, Biggie, that's good for you, number one, because you talk too much. I got to say that part, Biggie. You talk too much shit. And I saw the video. They're going to play it on here where you was telling Tesehki you don't want to fight her, but she need to fight your friend. Your friend just watched you get popped. But Biggie, ultimately, you got to be mindful that everybody not going to have your back, okay? And you know that, but you just was talking and then you got popped. Let's get into Biggie, the whole altercation first. Hold on. Well, I'm good. I'm glad they're not playing the slap because we don't need to see the slap. But this is Biggie confronting Tesehki for hugging Big Lex. You see her hugging her right there?
That's not your friend. That's not your fucking friend. Why the fuck is you hugging me, bitch? Why are you hugging her? You always being weird, bitch. I thought.
And listen, this was the hand Rockhead fan whip. Because let me tell you something. You know what it made me think about? Put a 3 in the chat if y'all remember that first episode where Chrisean brought Tifa on there. Because remember, it was a whole bunch of back and forth behind the scenes when Natalie was saying that Chrisean didn't want Tifa to get a ticket. But remember on the audition, Chrisean gave Tifa the ticket. That's how Tifa allegedly came on the show. Well, when they first came on there, Tifa came on there. She was supposed to beat up Natalie, Anna, and Wovicki. Them was the 3. Behind the scenes, Latifah made a deal with Rockhead because remember, Rockhead was big pregnant. She couldn't fight. Behind the scenes, Latifah made a deal with Rockhead that she would come to the show and fight those 3 people. Mind you, Latifah didn't fight none of those 3 people. She got in front of Anna and was like, she's fragile, bruh. Y'all remember she kept saying that? She fragile, bruh. She said she's sorry. She fragile, bruh. And then when they got in the kitchen, she was supposed to pop Natalie. She was talking, but she never moved. Remember? So then that's why Rockhead got March in January to jump her. She told January and March to jump Tifa because she felt played. Bitch, I snuck you on here. I got you on the show. You said you were supposed to fight for me and you didn't. I'm saying all that to say, that's why I'm saying this is the hand that Rockhead fans with, because right now, Rockhead looks vindicated. It's giving Latifah is very selective with who she fight for another reason. She want to make sure politically she don't upset the wrong people. And she don't mind going along to get along, playing like she got your back all the way to get to where she need to get. And I think that's what she did with Biggie. Because let's be clear, Tifa needed to hang out with Biggie and Anna. She don't have no personality. She don't have no swag. All she have is a right hook. Outside of her connection with Biggie and Anna, she would have faded to black and we would have never known who she was until it was time for her to fight again. She don't even say nothing most of the time. So Tifa going over there by Biggie was beneficial to Tifa. Now that Tifa is in the right place at the right time with Natalie and Scotty, she don't need them no more. She don't need them no more. And Biggie probably thought, well, at least I'll get some currency out of it. I'll have Tifa fight for me if need be. But Tifa was a step ahead of you. Tifa was like, I'm not fighting nobody for you. But, you know, that's just my theory. Let me let him go.
I'm asking you to fight her. I'm not asking you to fight her. But why you go over there and hug her,
Shut
girl?
the fuck up. How am I being
You don't
bad,
get
bitch?
it. You don't get it.
You just told me
Stop
that
yelling.
was a problem.
Stop yelling. Bitch, no.
Stop
You
yelling.
No, you stop yelling,
Stop
bitch.
yelling so we
Save
can
your
talk.
energy for the right person.
It's not that, but you're not
Hell,
listening.
what are you talking
Why
about?
you fighting Biggie? I want to know what's why you fighting.
Why'd you
I just
hug
calmed
her?
her down. I just calmed her down. You're
Sit down
not
and
calm.
what?
She's not happy no more. It's you. It's you.
Beautiful.
Every single time you get into something, I'm always on your side.
No, you're not.
Yes, it was, whether it was with your sister or these bitches.
And I will give Biggie that. Biggie and Anna took Latifah's side against Chrisean. They did. But Latifah is trying to keep her head above water like the good times people, like the Jeffersons, you know? She don't want to risk that over no friendship. Remember, none of these girls are real friends. I know they use the friend word very, very loosely on the show because they come back season after season. Some of them, even if they hang out outside the show, they are not real friends. They don't even know each other like that. Tifa used them girls to get where she got. I'm telling you. And now that she's being confronted and outed, now Biggie can see as clear as day. But if I was Biggie, I would leave her. Let her go over there and see if she can hang around Natalie and see how far that gets her. Because she really been hanging on y'all coattail this whole time.
Always on your side. I'm always on your side. I'm always on your side. Nah,
I got up.
Lex,
I just
take
called
me
Lex
over
down.
a blunt,
I said, Lex,
bitch.
what's going on? She said she
Over
was
a
mad
blunt,
at
bitch.
her.
What are you talking about? And I'm gonna tell my friend, and my friend's not gonna let you touch me, bitch. That's who you should want to fight. A bitch that knows how to fight. Stop trying to fight all fat old me, bitch. You know I can't fight. So the fuck you trying to fight me for, bitch? You're greedy. Talking about Mosh. She said, why don't you just buy the blunt off me for $50? Supply and demand. I said, bitch, are you a drug dealer or a patty? Pick one. Pick one.
Biggie funny as shit. Biggie said she wanted to get a blunt from Tifa. Tifa told that whole $50 for the blunt. That whole Biggie said, "Bitch, is you a drug dealer or a baddie?" I'm with Biggie. Cause come on now, bitch, what you got rolled up in there for $50? Girl, I be done made a real nigga steal it from her. Girl, please. But you know, Tifa be needing money. She probably needed that 50. She be needing money. Right, daughter of the sun. You get it. You get it. They say Lex was charging. Oh, yeah, it was Lex charging. My bad. She might need it. It wasn't Tifa charging. Let me rewind it. It was Lex, she said, was charging. Lex might need it. Girl, look what Lex got on in this. Look at Lex's outfit. Lex look like she got that downtown in New York by the swap meet. Out there in LA. Out here in Atlanta, down here by the French market. Underground. Girl, look what Lex don't be having no money, girl. What y'all think these girls got? Biggie the only one getting money for real outside of the show. Girl, look, man, watch out. Biggie the only one getting money outside the show, for real. I ain't gonna say the only one, at least on their caliber. Biggie was absolutely right to confront Tifa about that, but Tifa is weird, and I'm pretty sure Chrisean was like, I told y'all niggas, and as she should, because she did. At the end of the day, Latifah, yeah. But I feel like Biggie's still gonna hang with her though, because Biggie's very she's very secure and insecure. Does that make sense? Like she's secure in her body, but she's insecure in other things. That's why she was looking for other people to say that she was a star. You know what I mean? Like she's very, very secure physically. It's internal things that Biggie need to work on, because there's no way, like F Tifa. I tell you what, if Biggie and Anna stop hanging with Tifa will fall off way before Biggie and Anna. Yep, she kept going back to Tommy too. She liked that. She liked that type of abuse. That's the type of time she be on. Yeah, she need that validation. You're absolutely right. Danielle Unnatural, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, got my babe merch and quality is top tier. Hashtag babe. Thank you so much, Danielle. I'm glad you shop with me, and thank you for supporting. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Tipper6733, thank you for the super chat. Says Bobby probably let me slide through there. Ew. I just imagine Bobby's hole being so hollow. And I don't know why I had to. That's why I hate being a person that have a visual brain. Because when I think about the stuff, a picture automatically pops up. And that's the first thing popped up in my head. It just being hollow, like a cave, bitch. You drop a nickel down there and you don't know. Bitch, you dropped a nickel and you still waiting for it to hit the bottom. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just feel like that's what it was. I don't know why my brain like that. The only one, Chelsea, thank you so much for the super chat, says, I agree with you. Lemmy is a nerd, not a dumb jock. Absolutely not. That's why she not going to get over on them. She got to go get one of them football niggas. She got to go get one of them niggas that get hit upside the head. Yeah, them the niggas you go get pregnant by. And then you can milk them at the courthouse. They stupid. They could barely talk. They could barely read. You know what I'm saying? Go get one of them niggas who suffer concussions every now and again. Them the ones you go get pregnant if you want to have a baby. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Thank you, the one and only Chelsea. Let's move on. Let's get into Zenith. Oh my. Did y'all see this girl fighting? Hold on. Now, when is the fight? On the 25th? Today, the 20th? 5 days. Look at this girl fighting. I told y'all since they picked this girl, I think that this is staged. But this the girl Zenith.
Double that jab up. Good. Turn the punches in there. You want to hurt her. You don't look like you hurt nobody. There we go. Keep working. You slowing up, Zig. You slowing up.
Mm-hmm. So that's Zenith preparing for the fight. It is set up for Chrisean to win. I've been told y'all that. This whole thing is set up for Chrisean to win. The company that she's with, from what I heard and read, this is what they do. They set up basically like not spoof fights, but they basically set up fights for entertainment purposes. I read that to y'all when we first found out the company and what was going on. And when I found that they went and picked a slap boxer, she's not even a boxer. She's not even a slap boxer. She just do the slap contest. So that's different. Slap boxing is another thing where you boxing in the ring and instead of punching, you're slapping. No. She just stands behind a podium and then she put one hand behind her back and then she do like that and smack the girl. And then she stand there and hold her face out and then the girl put one hand behind her back and then she slap her. That's what Zenith does. So when I knew they picked her, especially over Tretch and Pep's daughter and other people who probably reached out, I knew that this was for entertainment purposes only. Now, also Zenith is a wrestler, okay? She comes from the wrestling world. And if anybody knows anything about wrestling, the first thing you know about wrestling is that it is fake, very scripted. There's literal scripts for wrestling. Hey, you're gonna fall here. When you fall, she's gonna get on top of you and she's gonna count to 3. But when she gets to 2, you're gonna break out of the count and then you're gonna jump up and you're gonna hit this rope and then you're gonna hit that rope and then you're gonna get her all revved up. And right when it's time to get her, she's gonna clothes hanger you and then you're gonna fall and then she's gonna get her. That's literally how they write wrestling. I need y'all to understand this. It's written like a freaking movie. So if she comes from a wrestling world, which is already extremely scripted, then on top of that, she's not a boxer. She's just a slap girl. She just get over there and put her face out to get bat the piss out, or she bat the piss out somebody else. Then you know this is not a formidable opponent. They could have got another baddie that would have been a formidable opponent than this. She does, and that's why she looks awkward on the bag, because she's not used to just straight up bop, bop, bop. You see what I'm saying? That ain't that girl bag, and they know that. But again, it's set up for Rockhead to look victorious, to look like she is, you know, rebranding herself. It wouldn't surprise me if her clear stepdaddy or daddy or god daddy, whoever he is, and that black woman he with, it wouldn't surprise me if they didn't pay for this to rebrand her image. Remember, she's trying to make the comeback story. You know, America loves a good comeback. They love to see her come back, but won't see Junior come back. But that's a whole nother thing. But I think that they're trying to set this up for Rockhead to have this good comeback story. Oh, she got beat up in Compton. I'm telling you, the more I think about that, I think that's fake too. But she almost gets beat up in Compton, and then it thrust her into her boxing career where she's going to start just being this great boxer. Chrisean don't even box that well. Let's be honest. Chrisean don't even box that well. Let's call a thing a thing. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? I think that this is all staged, and Zenith look so bad. Yes, she does. Girl, you getting paid. That's all I got. I'm pretty sure she's getting paid very well to come on here and play with us, because that's what Zenith is about to do with us. Not me, because I won't be watching it, but whatever clips they put on the internet, I will be on it. Now, this is the thing. I played this clip, or a little bit of the clip, the other day when we spoke about Rock. Because Rockhead has to now, she has to make weight for the fight. How much weight they said she got to lose? Like 6 pounds? She's got to make weight for the fight coming up, and the fight is in 5 days. So now she's wearing all of this equipment, and she's working out, and her eating has been limited. Now, let's be clear. We know that a lot of people on the internet has been bitching at her because, number one, you're a horrible mom. Number two, Junior can't walk. He can't talk. And obviously, the most important, he can't eat. He's 3 years old almost, and he's still drinking milk bottles. He can't talk. He can't say nothing. So we don't know if the little baby hungry or nothing. All we know is that he can't walk, he can't talk, and he can't eat. I just find it ironic that right after all of that goes down, now you're in a position where you can't eat, and now she on here crying. Now remember, y'all want us to believe that she's an upstanding mama, or at least she's trying her best. But I'm telling you, she's not. Chrisean put so much into her appearance and hardly little to none into her sons. And I don't want to hear that's not true. She had him dressed up for the press conference. I don't want to hear the onesie twosie situations. Her baby hair don't even be brushed half the time. But Chrisean braids stay fresh. I never even seen new growth come out of Chrisean braids. So don't tell me that she's working well with her child and she's doing X, Y, and Z. She is not. Because if she was, we would see the care in her child the way that we see it in her. She is not taking care of that baby the way she's taking care of herself. And just because her hair is done, let's be clear, that does not mean she's taking care of herself. Chrisean, from what I hear, they say don't take baths for days at a time. So I'm pretty sure she musty as a billy goat, okay, in all areas. But I'm saying all that to say, I just find it odd that now she's bitching about not being able to eat and crying and things of that nature. And remember, the tears are fake. It's all for sympathy. Welcome to the party. You're late. The world is a stage. She understands that all she has to do is cry, and you guys are going to buy it. Remember, you're still following her for the baby face and the comeback story and Jesus and all of that. But this is all a game. It's all a ploy. Let's get into a little bit of Chrisean explaining what she got on to make weight. Again, girl, I don't. Oh.
It's like a plastic wear that helps you sweat. Plus a sweatsuit, and I'm putting another jacket on. And lately, since I've been cutting, I've been like really sensitive. Like, I don't know if it's crossed from like me working so hard and wanting it so bad. And then also been like so grateful for the opportunity. It's just you and God. I don't know if I'm crying because I'm hungry. Like, this boxing stuff hurts. Just getting a second chance at life is cool because my first chance, I blew it. Worried about it in my head. Staying in shape, looking sharp, using what I was taught. You know what I'm saying? Stay humble, stay humble, stay humble. You're doing this for your son. You're doing this for your ministry. You're doing this for God. You're doing this for your family. It's sold out. So everything just creeping into me. Like, it's a lot now. And maybe my period coming up. I don't know why I'm crying. I'm hungry, but it's like, not really. I'm not that hungry, but I do want some food. Like some french fries, some spaghetti, something. But I'm going to stay thankful. So I'm thankful these are tears of joy. And I just pray for my opponent because I'm not playing around. And I respect whoever's getting in the ring with me, for real. Because it's been a journey. And I'm just grateful for the journey. I pray that I keep my composure. Because, like, you know, like, I go through so much, but I want to have control, not resentment or grief on my heart or pain on my heart that, you know, I take it out in the fight, more so like utilize it, not lose control of it in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I got some pain in me, but, you know, it's going to be a fight. Hopefully it ends short, because I don't want to fight that long. Like, hopefully I end it short, you know? Like, it's like...
What she mean she hopes she ended short? Chrisean don't have no knockout punch. If Chrisean get in that ring and knock out this girl, I know this shit fake. And you know what? She's a wrestler. She would sell it really well. I'm talking about Zenith. What she mean she hopes she ended early? Chrisean is not no hard hitter like that. Stop it. But it wouldn't surprise me if they got it set up to where the girl get in the ring and Rockhead hit her and then she, you know what I'm saying, hit the ground. The man come over, 1, 2, 3, then boom. Next thing you know, Rockhead is the next Clarissa Shields. It wouldn't surprise me. These people have done way worse than this. None of this would surprise me. Let's get into this other video. Child, this is ridiculous. Hold on. Where the damn video at? Y'all get the likes up now.
So, I weighed in at 166. Actually working out real bad. I mean, real good. It was immaculate. Look, we doing another transparency post. Hi, this is my nephew Terrence. So his little brothers and sisters is the one that's running track. Yep. Yes, they not even out. This is definitely what you get the umbrella. So should we go to Target real quick?
She said that's her nephew. You see how, look at all of these pages. These all Rockhead pages. It's one say Baddie Chrisean. This is another one. They be popping up on my news feed, and I'm gonna play y'all tease. These, I believe, are all of the pages that if y'all want to go follow, y'all can follow. I don't give a damn. These are all of the pages I believe Chrisean are creating to put the good press out about her name. It's this one. Is one that say Baddie Chrisean. It's another Chrisean updates. It's a whole bunch of them. And they all popping up with positive stuff to say. Look, I'm about to show y'all how they playing on y'all. I'm about to show y'all these pages are created to combat the bad stuff that's put on the internet, even if it's warranted. Hold on.
Can't say girls are out of shape.
What?
Because girls struggle. Girls, what's up?
So I feel like all my weight is on my thighs. My stomach is pretty flat. It's pretty flat in my back. I feel like all my weight is on my thighs.
Can't say girls are out of shape.
Why?
Because girls struggle.
Back?
Girls, what happened with her back?
I'm saying in the video of her getting slapped, her back was like spilling out of her fucking shirt.
Blue, you can't say that.
Hey, what you say, bitch? See? Everything is to combat the bad news and the bad press that's been put out there. All of this stuff is to make Rockhead look good. All of these pages that have been popping up is to combat all of the negativity that the regular people are saying. And basically how it works is, girl, this bitch do not be, girl, anyway. Basically how it works is you put this page and other pages like this in the algorithm, and you have these pages post. Whenever negative stuff is going on in the algorithm, you post the positive. So while everybody's crying and making jokes about Junior or concerned about Junior, you just consistently go on these pages and you post her updates about the fight, or you post her praying, or you post her crying. It's supposed to kind of combat the negative press, if it makes sense. And allegedly, they say she's behind all of these pages. What is this? Let me see.
Like my little, oh, I'm not really trying. It's giving rich auntie vibes. Oh, look. Like my little, oh, I'm not.
Who giving rich auntie vibes? I know you lying. And look at Chrisean. That was a nice, what that was, a hook or uppercut? I don't know. I'll believe this if Chrisean get into the ring with a real fighter. Chrisean is not getting into no rings with no real fighters. The Zenith girl, that's literally not, no. Hold on. I had saw this video I wanted to show y'all. Let me see.
VONews.com, news before the news, where we uncover.
Hey, y'all. People just be so starstruck. People see other humans and just be, bitch, I wish I would. Celebrity or not. I done been around them niggas. Girl, I just be like, what's up? Girl, I don't get it. I don't get it. And then she's special and retarded. I don't understand.
And I just pray for my opponent because I'm not playing around, you know? And I respect whoever's getting in the ring with me, for real.
Girl, shut up. I thought they had another video on here.
May 1st. You're about to see more of me and baby Jesus and his progress.
Now we about to see more of her.
Oh yeah, and I start streaming after the 12th. Oh, after this weekend. I'm gonna start taking you to practices.
Who's this girl? TikTok be having some weird characters, yeah. TikTok be having some weird characters.
Hey. Give me this.
Chrisean Rock's son is suffering from the decisions of her mother, but they look and try to blame an absent father. You had a chance to replace the absent father with a positive male influence. What did you replace the absent father with? Absence causes things, yeah, But nothing causes more than what's done. Your children have to suffer from what
you see this baby here, and y'all want me to believe that she's putting the same amount of care. I don't care about the outfit. One of the fans probably bought the outfit. Look at Chrisean's hair, her lashes, her makeup. She's on 10. Her baby, she had to take water from a water bottle to put it in his head to slick his hair down. And it took for us to bitch about that for her to go finally get it trimmed and get him a little line. Come on, man. What y'all talking about? What's up? This baby is not being taken care of. If he was being taken care of, he would be just as kept as she. And I'm just talking about what we can see. I'm not talking about what we can't see. I'm just saying as far as like a real mother, I don't care how old you is. I get ready I got to get my baby ready. I got to get my baby, give him a bath or give her a bath, get her clothes out, her hair combed, shoes on. Then I can get me together. Then we good to go. But you never see that. Junior is always an afterthought every single time.
children have to suffer from what you choose, right or wrong. And there's nothing that nobody can do. Your children are going to have to suffer because of the decisions of the parents. Chrisean Rock's son is suffering from the decisions of her mother, but they look and try to blame an absent father.
Shut your ass up, Charleston. Because an absent father not being there is just as detrimental as the parent that's there. Period, point blank. An absent father not being there is just as detrimental to the child's development and things of that nature. All right. Now, I saw this. What y'all think about this? Now, this is supposed to be Chrisean Jr. and I guess this is Chrisean's brother. Is that her brother? Is this the one Terrence who be writing the books and be out the way? Somebody drop down in the comments. Junior was seen on this photo. And this is him. He's getting long as hell. Look how long he is next to the brother. So they got him at church. I guess like to show that he loves God. That's Milk Dud Head Terrence. Grape Tea is crazy. Grape Tea said that's Milk Dud Head Terrence. I know you lying. Well, yeah, that's the brother they say that was out the way. But I knew the apple didn't fall too far from the tree. I knew if all of them was crazy, he had to be crazy too. It just sucks because, you know, Chrisean has the opportunity and still have the opportunity to break generational curses in her whole family. She got money, or she's getting money. She's getting resources, attention, and fame. She could literally turn her whole family's life around just by her changing her life. Her family is a bunch of weird-ass followers anyway. Whatever they see Rockhead do, they gonna do. All she had to do was just turn this thing around and say, you know what? I may not be the best parent, but I'm going to make sure my baby got this, and this. She won't even do that. But I think she resents this baby. I've been telling y'all that. She never wanted to have this baby. She wanted to have it when she realized it could possibly keep Blueface because she felt like Blueface was slipping away. But for the most part, she didn't want to have that baby. She didn't. Let's be real. That's why every other day on the show, what she kept talking about, I can just get rid of the baby, bro. I can just get rid of the baby, bro. It's not that big of a deal, bro. I get rid of tomorrow, bro. All I got to do is give me the Henny bottle, bro. I'll get rid of it, bro. Every time you turned around, Poe Jr., he done heard more about being thrown off the cliff than he had heard being born. Poor baby. Poor baby was in the womb crossing his fingers, hoping not to die. That's a shame. It's just sad, you know? But ultimately, her fight coming up, Holy Hands is the name. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go on Instagram right quick. Hold on. Let me see something. Holy Hands is the name. So... oh, here you go. Let me see if they got something on this page. If not, I'm going to see if Corey posted something. Nah, these are old. Let me see if Corey posted something. Corey be posting buku stuff on his page. Corey Lombardi. There you go. Let's see what Cole got.
Cake. You wanna try it? Chrisean Jesus. You wanna try a piece of cake?
Oh yeah, this is a throwback. Remember she used to be playing like she feeding that baby? Okay, for y'all who don't know. So Chrisean used to come on here and make it seem like she was feeding Junior. Okay, we was online saying that every time we see the baby, all he got is a bottle. This is before she admitted, or she never really admitted it, but this is before she was trying to make it seem like he eat. So because everybody on the internet was noticing that this baby always have a bottle, she started doing weird, random shit, like going to restaurants and putting food in his mouth, making it seem like he could eat. One time she had him in the high chair and put a banana and mushed a banana up in front of him to make it look like he was eating it. And the baby he didn't even know the banana was in his hands. But she had it mushed all between his hands to make it seem like he was sitting up in the high chair to eat it. That was when I knew that if she's going that far out to make it look like he is eating, then I know she's doing some real jacked up stuff behind the scenes. Because no sensible parent would do that. I would rather just teach my child how to eat in real life than to go out my way to fake like he know how to eat. But that tells you she's hiding something. But this one of them videos.
Yeah. Try it. Promise you won't like it.
That whole eat like a pit bull. That whole eat
the chocolate cake. You wanna try it? The chocolate cake. You wanna try it? Chrisean Jesus. You wanna try a piece of cake? Yeah. Try it. Promise you won't like it.
This girl was really going out of her way to stage events online to make it seem like this baby is eating. We've all seen the video. My son walking, my son talking, my son eating. That's around the time she was lying. She don't say it a lot now because now it's too hard for her to hide. But I'm telling you right now, this girl going this far out to make it look like that baby can eat. Tell me she abusing that baby, bro.
Yeah, so we can take the lip gloss off. So yeah, so all I wear is blush and moisturizer. Sometimes I put like cocoa butter stick. See, it breaking up a little.
She don't use that shit. She probably getting the ad payment. But look at all of the regimen she put into herself.
And then right when I put some cocoa butter, we're gonna put blood. I have no makeup on my face, but yeah. So we can take the lip gloss off. So yeah, so all I wear is blush and moisturizer. Sometimes I put like cocoa butter stick. See, it breaking up a little bit, but it's okay. So we're gonna put some cocoa butter.
You can tell she don't use it.
And then right when I put some cocoa butter, we're gonna put blood. I have no.
You can tell she don't use it by how she using it. Look at her braids. Look at her braids. It looks like whoever does her hair do it every other day. Every time you see this whole, her braids is as tight as coochie off of celibacy. Okay? But Junior has never done. Never. She throwing water in his head. He said, look at her scalp. She moves away. Oh, he said, look at her scalp when she move away from the filter. Well, we know that be filter she be using. We know that. Somebody posted her pictures without the filter, and she don't look much different. That's why I don't understand. She really don't look. See, it's not that big of a deal. But I guess people, I don't know. I get it. I'm a girl. I use filters sometimes on my pictures too. I get it. Girl, they crazy.
But as I get more baby step in getting there, because my rant it's only 3 rounds in a minute and 30 seconds. So I'm not pushing myself over the limit to be fighting like 10 rounds, and like I'm slowly putting my body's like, I don't want to put my body in shock and I get hurt. So I'm gradually getting into it. And then 3 miles.
3 rounds, a minute and 30 seconds each.
Yeah, it's gonna be 3. Her match is gonna be 3 2-minute rounds, and you know it's her first match, so you got to keep it a certain way. And you know, people are excited, man. I mean, you know, everybody's excited to see this. It's sort of like just empowering women. Yeah, it's gonna be 3. Her match is gonna be 3 2-minute rounds. And
the ticket's $279, $1,100. I'll take the 111. I need that confirmation, but $1,100, bitch, please, girl. Okay.
What the fuck, y'all? God damn! God damn! God.
Yeah, that's him with Uncle Terrence. Saw my little mellow yellow fellow today in church. Miss him so much. I said, hello, my mellow yellow fellow. I'm your favorite uncle, Uncle Terrence, the Barons. I'm grateful. Thank you, Jesus. Teach that little nigga how to read, write, talk, and walk. If you Uncle Elroy, the goddamn poet, nigga, you want to rhyme words. He don't understand that. Since you want to be the smart one, since you got your degree and every fucking thing, teach your nephew how to walk, talk, and eat, Terrence the Barons. I told y'all the whole family slow. This cat in the head ass nigga want to rhyme words, but don't want to teach his nephew. Because no way I would have saw my little nephew and I wouldn't have said, bitch, you around here doing something to my fucking little nephew hoe. And when I find out, I'm going to call the police. Oh, yes. Ask my family in real life. I will say it. I will wait for you to come and get in front of the whole family and be like, yeah, bitch, we already looking at you sideways. We feel like you did something to that fucking baby, bitch. And when we find out, I'm calling the police. Oh, yeah, I won't put you on blast. But not Uncle Terrence. He want to be in here rhyming words and shit. Terrence the Barons. Slow as a box of rocks. Slow as a turtle. Got to be. The hell you rhyming? He can't hear that shit. I'm just, you know. That baby can't hear all of that. What you rhyming and writing for? He can't even read it. He ain't on the internet. The whole family throwed off. The hills have eyes. Man, I miss this little guy. He came to prayer with us every Tuesday. He's a special kid. We know. We know. That's why we trying to get him help. And here I am thinking the Uncle Terrence might be one of those people. You feel what I'm saying? I'm thinking he one of those people who might have his head on straight. I forgot. He's still cut from that same cloth. Chrisean, come get Chrisean yourself. Oh, that was when she got into it with Tareen. Y'all remember when the oldest one was out there naked on top of the car? Look, I told y'all. I fucking told. Look at her sister. Look at Tessa, bitch, please. I know, bitch. Girl, go late. Y'all think I'm playing. Y'all think I'm on here just playing. Look at Tessa. Now I know a lot of crazy hoes. I ain't never seen a bitch on top of no car doing all of this, bitch. Looking like she letting the demons in. No way. No way. The whole family is cursed, I tell you. Cursed. I'm telling you. Because Junior is not a regular baby. He's not. He's a precious baby, but he's not a regular baby for us to just go about our business acting like we don't see what we see. But, you know, who am I? With that being said, though, I don't really got much on Rockhead, y'all. The fight is on, what's the day, the 20th? That's Friday. They say the fight Friday. If y'all watch it, y'all watch it. Whatever clips they come on the internet with, we gonna jose it. Y'all already know how it go. Whenever they put the clips on here, we gonna jose it. But I'm telling you now, I do not think anything about this is real. I just don't. The preparation is fake. The opponent is fake. The team she's got is fake. Everything is just fake about it. They say Saturday. Okay, Saturday. Everything just seems fake. So I'm not buying it. It's a way to rebrand her image and make her something that she's not. She's so busy still running behind Blueface. It's just that y'all don't see it up front because it's behind the cameras. But I'm telling you now, she's still running behind Blueface. That's why when he called her fat, she hurried up and went lost weight. Come on now. Stop acting crazy. So that's what it is. And she's still going to continue to put effort into her, but none into Junior. That's sad, bro. That's sad. Tipper, thank you so much for the super chat. Says they better not blink when she box. She going to be done, child. Which one? Both of them going to knock each other out. Both of them might knock each other out. What you cooking? Thank you for the super chat. Says Rock might have Taraji beat on the tears. Oh, yeah, but Rock getting rusty, though. Rock is getting very rusty because she don't know how to make her whole face cry no more. So now the tears are falling, but we not buying it. It's not going together. She got to get back in and work on it. The only one, Chelsea 3971, thank you for the super chat, says Biggie lives good outside of baddies. Didn't she sign with Zeus Music? Yes, Biggie did sign with Zeus Music, and she does make money outside of baddies. She's actually one of the only entrepreneurs for real on the show. I would say outside of Tommy. Who else? Who else on the show is a real entrepreneur? I'm talking about if the Zeus Network stopped today, we good. Who else got it like that on that show? Rolly don't have it like that on that show. I don't know another baddie on the show that got it like that. Oh, obviously Natalie. Yeah, Natalie. But Natalie don't count. She the CEO. So that's what I don't. Suki, I would say Suki. Oh, DTB. Gotta give DTB her things. DTB. I'm sorry, my bad. DTB. Got to give Diamond the Body her things. My bad. I did forget her. DTB, Natalie, I don't count because she's the CEO. But Stunner is stunting. Stunner don't have it the way Stunner says she got it. Stunner capping. Didn't the husband show y'all that? Remember when Stunner was acting like she got this, that, and the third? And then the husband came out and said that he was sucking his thing with the shit bag on him. Put a 3 in the chat. Come on now. We talked about it, girl. He exposed that she don't have it. She don't have nothing. She broke. Poor even. She just a Stunner girl. She's there to make it look like she has something. But when that nigga said she was sucking his thing with the shit bag next to it, I said, Jesus. That nigga said she was sucking my thing while I had my shit bag on. That's big. That's huge. That's too big for me. That is too big. I'm not strong enough. I don't think that I'm strong enough. I am not strong enough. But Stunner Girl was, apparently. But either way, outside of Biggie, DTB, I'm talking about baddies. I think Cold Killer might be doing her one, but Cold Killer not doing it to the level of these girls. Biggie and Biggie and Diamond, if baddies in tomorrow, they gonna still get their money and they gonna still live good and they gonna still eat good and they gonna still do what they gotta do. But the rest of them girls, done. Tifa is over there making sure she make nice with the right people because she need longevity, because she knows once Zeus let her go, because Zeus is not going to last forever, she's done. Back to the hood she goes. You know what I'm saying? So she's trying to hang on with every thread that she have. And I think that what she did to Biggie was dirty and down bad, but that should be a lesson for Biggie. These girls are not your friends. And stop looking for validation outside of yourself, Biggie. You are that bitch. Let's be clear. Hold on. Let's be clear. Biggie is that girl. And Biggie is not my favorite character. I don't hate Biggie. I don't dislike Biggie. Y'all know I do her voicing on here. You know, I get on here and do the Biggie voice. I like the voice. I like the character of Biggie, but Biggie get on my nerves. I'm gonna be honest. But I don't hate Biggie. Let's really be clear about that. I don't dislike her and I don't hate her. And I will give her props when the props are due. And let's be clear. No other bitch on Baddies, not even Tommy, is eating like Biggie. Moral of the story is this. Them girls not eating like Biggie. They just not. And we could argue about it. Oh, Diamond the Body is outside of Diamond the Body. Diamond the Body and Biggie. None of them hoes is eating like them. None of them. And it's not even close, you know? But Biggie came on as an entrepreneur. Biggie came on doing club promotions and hiring girls. Remember when she got into it with Stunner? She said, I hire bitches like you to be my bottle girls. She came on with a boss mentality. Now, I don't think it was smart for her to sign a Zeus Network for the record label, but either way, she is that girl. Biggie, she's that bitch. She just is. If you ain't Biggie or Diamond, you lost in the sauce, and you just on here wasting your whole youth away. Period, point blank. I will give those props to Biggie, but I ain't gonna lie. Legs bat all of the empanadas out your fat ass jaws, bitch. That old Biggie said, hey, yo, Lex, bro. I swear to God, bro. You looking really good, bro. I swear to God. Girl, Lex, pop! Bop your ass all the way back to the Dominican Republic, bitch. Had you over there scraping and scrambling, girl. Mind your manners, Biggie. I'm here for it, though. Love you down, fat. Let me get up off here, though. Love y'all. Catch y'all tomorrow at some point in time for some reason or another. I will see y'all later. Make sure y'all like the video. Share the content if you haven't already. And I will catch y'all later. Shout out to my members. Shout out to all of all subscribers and everybody, period. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get me up to 100K. Love y'all down. Peace.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah. Come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Then it for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not.
Come on, blaze. So you know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.